Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to this session on vermicomposting technology. I am Dr. Vishal Vaidya, Professor in Department of Zoology, SK Gandhi College, Kada. So far, we have explored the basics of the vermicomposting, what it is, what it's important, and how it benefits the soil health and the waste management. Did you know that there are multiple ways to set up a vermicomposting system depend on a space, climate and the type of organic waste available. Whether you live in a small apartment or manage a large farm, there is a method that suits your needs. In today's session, we will dive in the different method of vermicomposting. By the end of this lecture, you will able to understand various vermicomposting methods such as heap method, wooden box method, ring method, commercial model method. Learn how to choose the most appropriate method based on your requirement. Gain a practical insights into the setting up and maintaining a vermicomposting system. Here that's well covered in these lectures. Different types of the vermicomposting setups, material needed for each method, step by step procedures, advantage and limitations of each method is totally covered in those lectures. So let's start the lecture with the first slide, that is methods of the vermicompost. The first slide itself explaining you that the few methods like pit method, then the heap method, wooden box or bridge column method, cement ring method, commercial model method, those methods actually given. Have you ever wondered why there are so many methods for doing something as simple as composting with worms? The answer lies in a scale, available resources, and specific goals. Whether you are working on a small household setup or a large commercial venture, there is a method suited for your needs. In this session, we will cover some common methods like pit method. It's ideal for a small scale vermicomposting using available space. The heap method, a simple and low cost method suitable for the larger quantities of the organic waste. The wooden box method, great for home or indoor vermicomposting with better control over environmental conditions. The cement ring method, often used in rural or semi urban areas where the durability and age of the use are important. The commercial method, designed for a large scale vermicomposting, ensuring higher efficiency and output. As we go through each method, we will discuss its key features, benefits, limitations, and the suitability based on different conditions like the climate, space availability, and purpose. By the end of this session, you will be able to choose a most appropriate method for your own vermicomposting. The first method is the pit method. Vermicomposting bed setup of this method is 10 by 1 by 0.3 meter in length, and the initial treatment is the chloropyrifos to prevent the termites, which is at 2 ml per liter water. After 15 days, fill the bed with the layers. The first layer of the method is decomposable plant material. In the second layer, cow dung or biogas slurry is arranged. In the third layer, the earthworms. The numbers 1000 to 2000 in numbers. The fourth layer is designed for cow dung or biogas sludge. The fifth layer is for the dry crop residue or a green succulent leafy material with cow dung. The sixth layer is thick mulch layer with a cereal straw, that is the top layer. Now we are going to discuss the next method, that is heap method. The ground preparation for this method is leveled, free of glass and the stones. Dimension is 1 meter width, 0.3 meter height and variable length for this method. The layering of this method is spread organic waste and cow dung 15 centimeter height is necessary. Moisten the layers. Earthworm release. The local earthworms are added water daily. Vermicomposting process. Earthworms consume the waste and cow dung, excreting nutrient-rich heaps. Heaps are removed weekly, dried, and turned into vermicast. The production rate of this method is 1 kilo of earthworm produce 10 kilo of vermicompost in 45 to 60 days. Then there is a comparison in this slide. Heap method is that is 177x earthworm population and 46x biomass produce 51 kilo vermicompost. And in a pit method, 21x earthworm population if we are introducing and 31x biomass if you are producing, then they produce 40 kilo vermicompost. Now the wooden box or the brick column method. The column made from the normal bricks, hollow brick, the asbestos sheets and the Shabaz stones or the local rocks. Dimension is 30 m, 3 m width, 1 m length and 1 m height as the Ecrisite method. Then the setup erected above the ground filled with organic material in layers similar to the previous. The next method is cement ring. Material is cement ring. Size 90 centimeter diameter, 30 centimeter height is necessary. The placement used above the ground for the vermicomposting. The commercial model is important. Column walls made from the bricks, hollow bricks, asbestos sheet, Shabaz stones or the local rocks. The dimension is partition wall 1.5 meter width, 4.5 meter length and 0.1 height as per the Ecrisite method. Now the design is holes in a partition wall allow the movement between the columns. The water management for this is outlet with a slight slope collects excess water that is reusable or for the crops. The commercial model layering process is in first chamber filled with plant residue, cow dung and the earthworms. The second chamber prepared similarly. Worms move here after the processing the first. The advantage of this method is it saves the labor, water, time and reduces the cost. Thank you so much.